All right, here we go. I'm gonna try and put you in the phone holder yet again. And I think you can see it. It's a 16 by 20 canvas. I've got tacks in the back. It's gonna be messy. I have a lot of paint. Okay, so I've got black and white pillow paint or background paint. I've got turquoise. I've got this crazy green, I guess it's called yellow green. Dioxazine purple. And this crazy red. What's the name of it? I don't know the name of it anymore. You know why? Because I finished it. All of it is mixed with Floetrol. And it's obvious that in my area, nobody else is doing fluid art because I went to the local hardware store. And you know, local hardware stores are definitely more expensive than Home Depots and Lowe's. But we don't have one around here because I live in the country. And I came across their Floetrol, and they had 3 bottles of this size. What is this, the quart? 3 bottles of it. Do you want to guess how much each bottle was? Because I can tell you this right now. I haven't paid that money for it, maybe 5 years. So it's old Floetrol, because I'm pretty sure when they replace it, their stock, because I bought them out, that it'll be closer to what it is these days. And I think the last time I bought Floetrol in that size was like 12 something. And when I first started fluid art, I used to be able to buy a gallon for 12 something. Now it's 25 to 30. So I got 3 of these for $7 a piece. I'm very happy because I love Floetrol. It's my favorite pouring medium. I also like Liquitex glossy pouring medium. I do like the apple barrel. I thought that was awesome, but it's expensive. And I like Floetrol because you can extend it with water. You can do so many things. And so it also is an excellent cell activator. So I was watching Sheelee Art today. She's pretty amazing. I don't know if anything is going to be anything like that, but I want to make something kind of different than what I'm used to making, I think. And I'm a little worried about how much paint I actually have for this. So I'm going to get rid of these guys because they're done. So I used all leftover paints. Well, I still have a little in this one, so I'll leave her on the side. So what I do is I save my dishwashing soap containers. I like to mix in them. These are done. Well, there still might be some turquoise, so I'll put it upside down right there. But once they're done to this point, I go ahead and get rid of them because I have more. I wash dishes a lot. I'm just trying to make sure. Yeah, this dioxazine purple's finished. Anyway, so I have a couple of ideas, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So, I'm kind of funny. I hope everyone's doing well today. Thank you for visiting my channel, and I hope that everything's good for you. Trying to think which one's going to show you the. This is like the perfect mixture. There's literally maybe a half a second mound, and it just seems like it's going to be really great. So we're going to play, and we're going to see how great it's going to be. So I am concerned. I got to make sure this is flat. I just feel like, okay, that one. All right, now I got it flat. One of the pins wasn't in all the way. Do I want to do a half white, half black? Or do I want to do black, white, like stripes? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna just get into it. How about that? Cat's being spaz. So everything's got the same. I've let it sit for a minute. You know what I need to do? I need to get some fire into my butane torch. And yesterday, it was just going everywhere. It wasn't going in, and I don't know why. Maybe I don't need it. Maybe it was full. So I just got this cheap thing. Let's see what that does. I don't know what that does. So, anyway, at my local hardware store, they have a beautiful butane torch there. And that, you know, I guess people use more for other things. That was expensive. I didn't buy it, but I want it. And I like supporting local businesses, so I'm thinking what I'm going to do around here, since I apparently am the only fluid artist in the area. People like folk art here a lot. It's New England, you know, and so there'll be a lot of people doing very realistic landscapes and, you know, pictures of cardinals and stuff like that, which is wonderful. I just prefer fluid art. And so I'm thinking I'm going to talk to my landlord. There used to be a bakery downstairs. I'm going to ask him if I can rent it. It's just an open room. It was just a storefront. And see if I can do some pouring classes. I think that would be really cool. Because honestly, in this area, I don't see someone spending the kind of money that it would take to actually hang one of these on your wall. So if I can teach them how to do it themselves, they might be down with that. So who knows? I gotta talk to them about it. All right. Okay, thank God for the ramble, right? I'm going to show you what I've decided in my brain. So, if you hear snoring, that's my dog. I'm not snoring while doing this. How's that? That's better than going half and half, I think. Maybe. And down with the white. I gotta get some regular tongue depressors, because these colored ones, it shows up in the paint. If you can see that, it's a red tongue depressor, and it's putting pink in there. But, you know, could be way, way worse. I just don't know if I have enough paint. Me thinking I had all this paint, I might not. But I love that. I want the rest of it to come out. I know there's a little more in there. Yeah, these bleed. Look at this. Oh, God. It's okay. I think I should leave. I have a little bit of black left. I think I should leave it in there if I need it later. So what I want to do, I'm going to hit it with a torch, because I do have... I waited like a half hour after I mixed the paints, but I do have bubbles, and I always do. And you should be proud of me. Half hour is a long time for me to wait to paint. I am very impatient. I want to get to it. Once I get the idea in my brains, I want to go. So, I'm going to rock this. I want to just kind of feel where the weight is on this paint. I don't want to destroy the lines if I can help it. Like, I'm not looking to make a bunch of gray. You know what I'm saying? Gray will be nice because it'll be like a color shift, like an addition, but I don't want it to be overly mixed. Right now. Who knows what it's going to end up like in the future. So I want to get some off the edge over here. I need good coverage. And I might create some cells with that white, which is amazing. I definitely got to get her going. Okay. Gotta bring some of it back. And bring some of it down. It's already very interesting. I mean, you could stop right here. I mean, as long as you get your edges covered, this is really pretty on its own. But if you've been around my YouTube at all, I like a lot of color. It's really hard for me to get monochromatic. And it's hard for me to leave a lot of negative space. I'm trying my best to get better at it. So to kind of help myself along with negative space, I'm hoping I don't even have the spinner out. You know what I mean? That this black and white kind of helps me, my brain, overcome the need to cover it all. I hope that makes sense. Still feel like I need to stretch that a little bit more. I want it to be more alike the other ones. I also prefer black negative space over white negative space. I don't know why. You got me. It's really foggy here in Vermont. And I'm hoping some of it burns off because I need to go to work today. I need to add some more money to my paycheck, and this is the last day of the pay period. However, I don't want to drive in the fog right now. It's very foggy. Okay. I see some edges. I don't know if you can see them. That need some love. So I'm going to scoop up paint from this part and tap it on. Hopefully cover it. I had this weird thing happen the other day. I made a painting that I like, you know. It's not something that I would purchase for my house because I'm not into pastels. But it came out pretty cool. But then when it was all said and done, there was like a whole part of it on the edge that had no paint on it. It was like right down to the... I couldn't even understand it, how it happened. So I'm going to be careful of that now because I had to pour some paint on it when it was already like 24 hours into the dry. And I didn't like that. That's not what I wanted for it. So I'll show it to you. You might not even notice, but I definitely do, and I wasn't a fan. So it's almost probably going to be a redo. Just saying. Just so you know. It's just, I like naked sides, especially when I do gallery wrap. But when it's these half-inch ones, I don't want anything naked. I want it to be all painting. This is really cool. There's a little creature. He's reaching out. I don't know what he's doing, but he's cute. Okay. I was gonna take a gallery wrap off the wall and show you this, that I like it, but I'm not gonna pick it up. I might get paint on it, and I love it. It's my Madagascar one with the black sand and the ocean. Oh man, one of my originals. All right, more fire. This is still gonna be heavier white, but It's okay. So Sheelee Art, I don't know if this is new. Didn't look at like how old the video was. But she's been doing stuff where she's like filling up a separate swipe and then scooping it and pouring it over. Oh my gosh. I'm like, that's wild. I don't know if that's something that I will do, but anything's possible with this piece, okay? So I think first things first is, oh gosh, this is tough. This is really tough. First things first, listen to me. I don't even have a plan. I hope I have. Well, it's a good thing I left some black because I'm really low on cell activator and it's the same combination. So that's good. Lately, I haven't been liking white with the cell. I think I need some Amsterdam to pull off that really nice white cell. Right now, I'm using very affordable crafty paints. I mean, they're acrylic and all that, but it's still no Amsterdam. That stuff is awesome. I can't wait to get my hands on it. And as I go through storage, I don't think I packed it. Maybe that would be so cool if I did, but I don't think I did. All right. I am like, don't know what to do. So I do have this guy out. And of course my other... Alright, I'm going to do something I haven't done in a long time. Because I'm going to put the colors on my spatula and bring it through the paint. I just got to make sure my spatula isn't dirty. The cat is acting weird. Oh, so let's see if I can... How about I go with two colors first? How about I do the turquoise and that yellow-green? This is kind of like... I see Winter Storm doing stuff like this a lot. She's amazing. You need to go check her out. If you don't already watch her, you need to. She's kooky and awesome. Wow, good thing I do have that other black. I definitely want to do more swiping than that. Alright. So I'm moving some paint around the spatula. I'm hoping you can see it. Put her down. I'm going to gently go over. Oh. Scared I am. See that? Oh, I don't know what I think of that. Dipping that back in to the paint. I'm going to come back. I need to stop right there. I dug right in. You see that? All right. Yes, I just wiped that off on my pants. That's what I do. My clothes are covered. I'm going to use another spatula here. Oh, don't get this dirty. I think I'm going to use that too, but... And I'm going to do it with the purple and the red and some black and come from the other side. Just try to make sure there's no lumpity dumps on the spatula. So like I said, good thing I saved the black, because I'd be in trouble. Oh, I hope this cat calm down. Cat is definitely being silly sauce right now. Okay. I'm going to come from this area here. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, it's brutal. All right. All right. I don't even know what I feel. I am loving this and this, that. I'm trying hard over here. I don't know if purple and red are really together is for me. I don't know. I know I like teal and red and purple a lot. All right. All right, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna have to be on this side though to put it on that. I'm gonna stack stuff up on this. And I'm gonna mix up the color a little bit. So like I said, I like purple and teal together. So let's try it that way and do the red and green together. I'm nervous because this is a wonky hand, but I'm gonna just try. There's the green. Oh my God, did you see that? Oh, that really freaked me out. That's called Cat pushing his luck. He's working on his 9th life. That's what I'm thinking. But I kept my cool. That's what matters right now, right? When I'm trying to... All right. This cat's about to get in really big trouble. Maybe thought about it a little bit, kitty? Oh, man. It's quite honestly something I've never really done before successfully. I don't know if that's successful, but I see something happening that I like. So that is pretty. Wonder if I can capture some of that. Oh yeah. Oh my. I did capture a little bit of that. Oh, so pretty. Oh, it's a lot of paint. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. The corner closest to you, that's up in the air, that's just crazy sauce. Come on. This is beautiful over that corner. I can't. Oh, it's so foggy out, guys. And yes, I know all about fog. I grew up in Montauk, New York. Fog is serious. It's interesting in the mountains when it's foggy. It's scary to drive. All right. This is just interesting. I'm not sure how much of it I love. I don't know. I am going to fiddle though, because that's been a super powerful thing for me. Looks like I fiddled right there, but it was already there. So I'm hoping that it dries really nice. I don't like how much I pushed into the black and white and made so much gray. But Um, that doesn't mean it won't dry beautiful. This is very interesting. I love this, like, a lot. Oh, yeah, I like that. I love fiddling. I'm not quite sure why. I guess I do know why. I just love it. It's pretty. Golly. It's really pretty. This is my favorite. I think doing that scoop and laying it down is probably my favorite part of the whole painting. This corner and this are my favorite. Oh jeez, almost dropped a paper towel in that. That would have been devastating to me. Oh. This is the time where I wish I had like a bigger area with a thingy and a spinner that could throw this big piece in and spin it. I love spinning and I love swiping. So I've got some really beautiful stuff over here, and I think I'm going to try to grab it and put it on the painting. With this little tiny spatula. Let's see. All right, that's fun. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Oh, I like that a lot. Got even more stuff right there. I don't know if I love that little thing, but you know, accidents are usually sometimes the best part. Ooh, I think I touched my hand. Oh gosh. I did. Touch right there. It's right there. That's sad. Maybe it isn't that sad. Definitely am going to paint another picture today. Another masterpiece. So if I had ever mastered silicone, this would probably be an excellent painting to add silicone to. But I'm not good at it. I don't get it. It doesn't work with me. And then you got to clean it so hard to cover it. You know, nothing will stick to it. So there's some really nice stuff in this. I really like it. And I did break up a little of that gray feeling there for me. I want to see a lot more cells though. I want to see this kind of pop. So basically with silicone, you put a tiny bit on a wood skewer and you dab it, but it's never worked for me. It just, I don't know why. Now there's some ready-made paints, you know, that are already made that I think has silicone in them, and they make great cells. But for me to layer paint without silicone and then try to add it, in the very beginning I used to add a drop or two to my paints. It just never, I've always felt like it was more work than it was helpful, because when you go to cover it, you've got to clean that silicone off. So you have to bathe your painting, get it fully dry, and then go in with an epoxy or a varnish or whatever. And if you make a mistake, I have a couple of epoxy pieces like this, and don't get all the silicone off of it and get your epoxy on top of it, it won't stick to that. And so you'll have divots where the epoxy wouldn't stick to the silicone that you didn't manage to get off the paint you washed in the bathtub. So I prefer not to use it. I'm trying to think. J-Mo uses it all the time, and he has great luck with it. So that's a good spot to go. I love these cells. And I like these cells, and I love this. I think that's just beautiful. Excuse my cough. Gives me an idea for the next painting. I'm going to do a, oh gosh, what is that? A 10 by 17? And I'm going to drop the paint down. I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use something bigger. I'm going to drop the paint down and see what I can pull off with that. In the meantime, let me see if I can get you closer. I'll just give you a look-see. And I'm really excited to see this dry. Like that to me is I wish the whole thing was that. I love that. I was happy I did that. This part's pretty cool too. I like those cells. They're like a petri dish cell. Almost a chameleon that you would get from a silicone situation. I love that. I love this. So for me, my favorite part of this painting, the two favorite parts are where I dropped it down from that white thing. I do love this. There's a lot of really good stuff in here. Still busy, still not a lot of negative space. You know, I like it busy, but I do have some. And as it dries, we'll see how it grounds it, if it grounds it at all. All right. Thank you so much. If you want to support this channel, please go ahead and like. Give me a subscription. Share it if you want. And if you're interested in purchasing any of my art, go ahead and email me at Tarastravelingpaints@gmail.com. Let me know which painting it is. Screenshot it or something like that and send it to me. Oh boy, look at that. I love that. That blue line, oh man. And if that's not in the cards for you today, but you still want to contribute, because I do need an Amazon run. I need to get some good stuff. I need a better tripod. I need some more. I need Amsterdam paint. I want to get some Valspar and stuff like that. I just want to continue, playing and making new art. It's my Venmo's Tara-Woodruff-71. I'll see you on the other side.